Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for our holiday special. We are trying the restream out to Facebook for the first time tonight, so hopefully it's getting where it needs to be for that. But we're gonna kick off the show with Don Steely on accordion and piano. And everybody's playing holiday tunes tonight. So um, Liam's gonna be doing the second set and he's gonna be making some festive holiday drinks. He's gonna be doing eggnog and mulled wine and everything. So all in all in season. Everything you need to get through the rest of this week, we hope. Hey there, Don.
I think we're good to go.
Cool. Then I'm gonna get out of here.
Me too. I'll see you on the other side there. Here we go. As Christy said, we're going to do spread some holiday cheer around tonight, and just going to play some kind of like sort of funky or sexy or whatever kind of feels. It's going to be Christmas, a holiday, a fun. Here we go. Okay, it's a very good way to start the evening, and obviously one of the most popular Christmas time tunes, Jingle Bells. And let's see here. I'm going to do, this is kind of a little bit of a suite. In other words, consists of anywhere from 2, 3, or 4 tunes. We'll see what unfolds as we get into this. But, way back in the 50s and 60s, came Christmas time, homes all across the land, and probably in other countries as well, sat down after dinner and was in, let's see, where was I? They sat down after dinner and enjoyed a weekly, I guess, a weekly cartoon, and that was Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, a Charlie Brown Christmas. But anyway, very popular series, very successful, and here we go. Actually he took easy or well recognizable tunes, Christmas songs, and he kind of changed things to give it a little bit more energy and give it it just felt good. Here we go. All right. Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Another very popular Christmas song. All right, I'm going to change the pace here a little bit. This is a beautiful English carol, Christmas carol. I guess it's Christmas carol. It's a winter carol for sure. And has the distinction of being composed by the great composer, see if I get this right, Gustav Holst. Is that right?
Gustav Holst, yeah.
Gustav, I forgot the Gustav. Okay, Gustav Holst. And it is entitled In the Bleak Midwinter. And it's just beautiful. And then from there, I'm going to go, there's another tune that people like it. So I keep doing it whenever it'll fit. This is, this second tune will be actually a composition, a Beethoven composition. This particular tune is taken from the second movement of the Symphony in A major, I think it is. And In the Bleak Midwinter. See if you share the same feelings I do about it. It's really gorgeous. And there we have Beethoven and Sir Gustav Holst. Yeah. All right, I'm going to finish up my portion of the evening. I hope you're still with me. Yeah, I can see things are still out there. This can be fun. I hope it is. I hope it is tonight. This is wound up in the Christmas time fun literature, and this is entitled "Sleigh Ride," of all things. I hope the camera lens lines up properly. Is it too high?
Yeah.
Too great. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
I think so.
Cool. Good job. right, all's well that ends well. And I thank you all for being with us tonight. And I wish you all, as we all do here, wish you all the very best of the holiday season, and that we meet many times. We convene in this venue as often as we need to, and that we soon play in concert venues the way we're used to playing. But it's just a testament to the human spirit, and I feel we do that very well. I mean, sometimes, a pandemic can seem kind of overwhelming, but I think we took care of business and have a good time doing it. Uh-oh.
Well said.
Wow.
That was
good?
awesome. Yeah, Case and I were sitting here shaking our head as you were playing piano.
Oh, hey, you're very kind. Thank you. I got a strange feeling during that piece.
I have a bunch of people going,
What was that? I felt like I was playing in 2 time zones. My left hand was still in that Beethoven piece that was before it, and my right hand was supposed to do the things that a right hand on piano does.
Happy birthday, Casey.
And by the way, Casey, happy birthday, man. I hope you have I hope you go on forever, man. I just,
Well,
you're a good guy, and there's a good vibe that enfolds you as you walk through life. And
thanks, man.
I mean it sincerely. So let's keep doing this, and it's a good place and a good way for us to get together, stay together, and stay in touch. And we'll see you all soon.
Good to hear you every week, Dan.
Yes.
Have a great Christmas.
Now, thank you. Yes, and you too, Christy. You too, all of you and your family.
Yeah, will do.
All right. Give my love.
I will.
Okay.
Actually, you kind of just did. My parents are always watching, so.
All right. All right. Love to you all.
See you later, Dan. Thank you so much. Happy Merry Christmas, Judy.
Thank you. Same to you.
Excellent camera work tonight.
Yes.
Well done.
I think so.
Let's see. And next up, we have Liam with some festive holiday cocktail tutorials. Has to start video. There we go. I got it. I got the hang of this.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm feeling a certain kind of way this time of year. For a pre-period of my life, I was an eternal Scrooge, and as soon as the Christmas music started to chime in at some godforsaken time in October, I would just feel the capitalism of the season, and I would just start to grumble and moan. But something happened after a certain amount of time where I just started to be able to just enjoy it. And even this year, I started right after Thanksgiving, which is so early.
Was it those earrings that did it? Did that push it over the?
They definitely help.
Yeah.
You can't see this right now, but they actually do light up. So that's pretty fun.
Of course they do.
They were a beloved gift for me.
I can see.
Come on down. We're going to make some wintry holiday cocktails, and maybe we'll do a little bit of reading. Get that campfire glow going on inside of us.
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you do it.
Get out of here. By the way, this is a holiday sweater styled with Legend of Zelda, which is one of my favorite video games. My mom gave it to me because she knows how to give a gift. Just like I want to do for all of you tonight. Give the gift of good cocktails. So we are going to start out this evening with some eggnog. As many of you already know, eggnog is a lovely, creamy beverage. You get so much richness and sweetness and winter spice, usually nutmeg and vanilla with a little bit of cinnamon, occasionally if you're particularly adventurous. And then after that, we are going to talk about some mulled wine. So to start off with, let's put the eggnog together. I have some ingredients here laid out in front of you. One of the most important things about eggnog is that it is a chilled drink. So you never wanna drink it right after you've made it. You always want to give it at very minimum 3 hours in a chilled environment, in the fridge or outside because you live in Chicago. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the egg yolks. Now I'm using a recipe I found online courtesy of Alton Brown. My family also would be pretty verklempt if they saw me making this because they have a very beloved eggnog recipe, but I like this one because it provides really good proportions for a smaller batch. Most of the time you see eggnog recipes and they call for a dozen eggs or 18 eggs, and it makes 45 servings. But especially for just this evening, I wanted to walk y'all through a little bit of a smaller one. You can try this one out. If you don't like it, you can find another one, but this is a great introductory recipe. And there are also 2 schools of thought in eggnog, whether or not to cook the eggs. In the traditional eggnog, you don't cook the eggs, but if you have any qualms with eating or drinking raw egg, I totally understand. But for tonight, we are going to do the raw eggs. So in a bowl, I have 4 egg yolks that I've separated using my hands from the egg whites. You just crack an egg, you just kind of gently toss the yolk in between your hands until all of the white has fallen out into one bowl, and then you place the egg yolks in another bowl. So I have my 4 egg yolks in this bowl, and I'm going to add approximately a 1/3 cup of sugar. You can add a little bit more, a little bit less if you like a little bit. Yep, that's sugar. If you want to add a little bit more sweetness to it, or if you like to kind of inhabit more of that spice and that savory. So we're gonna dump our sugar in right there, and we're gonna take our handy dandy whisk, and we're just gonna start to whisk it up. We want the sugar to be completely mixed into the egg yolk, and we want it to kind of start to lose that grainy texture. As anybody who maybe was watching my cocktail demo last week knows, one of the classic drinks that would show up in my family around Christmas was also chocolate cake shots. But for the family members that really wanted to go all out, we would make a big old batch of eggnog either the day or 2 days before Christmas. I grew up, long story short, I grew up a little Jewish and a little Christian. And so each year, at least when I was younger, my parents would give us the opportunity to choose which holiday we wanted to spend more of our time and attention celebrating. And even though, at least for the first couple times, they let us pick, there was a certain mystique to Hanukkah, and it was fun to light the menorah and play with the dreidel. But Christmas just has too good of PR, and it definitely caught up with us. So after a certain while, we started devoting more of our time to Christmas. Okay, so now that we have the egg yolk and sugar, whoops, whatever. So we have our egg yolk and sugar in a bowl, all mixed together nicely. Now we are going to put in the cream and milk mixture. I have been chilling all of these because at any stage in making eggnog, it's always fine to chill each ingredient. So you see here, we have some milk and some cream. I think Leo the cat would like this an awful lot if he could get it, but I'll be dead in my grave before I let that happen. So we're going to take this mixture. This is 2 cups of milk. You can use 2%, 1%, or whole milk. I wouldn't recommend using skim because this is eggnog and we want it to be super rich. We're not trying to cut any corners here. We just survived the shittiest year I remember, so we deserve to treat ourselves a little bit. So in here we have 2 cups of milk, an entire cup of heavy cream. We also have a little bit of nutmeg. So we're going to pour this in entirely into our egg mixture. We want to pour it in a little bit at a time so that we make sure everything starts to mix really well. You don't get any clumps. If you want at home, you can always let your yolks stand for a while after you mix them with the sugar. It can kind of reduce that eggy flavor, and it will never hurt the consistency of the eggnog by chilling it a little bit. It kind of reduces some of the air bubbles We want to make it kind of light and creamy, but we don't want it to be frothy. We want to have that kind of thickness to it. So I'm gently stirring in the nutmeg, the milk, and the cream into our egg mixture. Now it's getting pretty thin, so I can just go ahead and dump the rest of it in. Yum! A lot of the eggnog is settled at the bottom of the bowl here, which is fine. We just scrape that out. But I'll be damned if I'm going to let any of that go to waste. Okay, so it's a little bit frothy at the top, but that's not a problem. We have our egg, our milk and cream mixture going pretty well here. Something that I neglected to mention is when I added when I combined the milk and cream mixture, I also added booze at that point. In eggnog, you want liquor or some kind of spirit that's going to be warm, and you often can get some savory flavors in there, a little bit of nuttiness or a little bit of smokiness, a woodsy quality to it. In this case, I'm using a nice brandy available at provision stores near you. This is a brandy St. Louis, a lovely French brandy, as most of the good ones should be. It has a nice warm body to it and a almost toasted caramel quality to the sweetness at the end. So I added a healthy 3 ounces approximately. For y'all at home without an ounce measure, that's going to be about 6 tablespoons of the brandy. And then, while I thought maybe nobody was looking, I tipped the bottle in. So now that we have our lovely milk and cream mixture, I'm actually going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. It's going to chill. It's going to chill while we work on the rest of it. And for the next part, For the next part, I'm going to need a stand mixer. You don't necessarily have to have one at home to do this. But what we're going to do is we're going to whip the egg whites from the eggs that we separated. Grab my bowl of egg whites. They've been chilling. So that's the good stuff. And I'm going to throw it right into my stand mixer, and we're going to have a little chat while those whip up. At this point, we're gonna throw the eggs in. You don't have to use a stand mixer, as I said before, but I want to be able to talk to y'all while it's mixing. Here they go into the stand mixer. I'm also adding just a tablespoon more of sugar as I do so. Yeah, because sugar makes it taste good. Awesome. So whether you're mixing it by hand or mixing it in a stand mixer, you don't want to turn it on too high because pieces can start flying everywhere, but you want to be mixing at a steady pace so that you can start to see air incorporated into the egg whites. You're going to mix it until you see peaks forming. That's when you see these little pointy structures and the egg whites are completely opaque. Now, I've been thinking a lot about the spirit of holidays in general. I still do kind of get a little sick of the materialism that goes on this time of year, and it helps me to kind of enjoy the spirit of the season, so to speak. If I kind of think about personal value to me, especially at a time when one of the most important things about the season, which is getting together and having a good time and being reconnected with people that we love, is a little difficult. And I've been noticing all kinds of grace in the people around me, people that maybe I don't think have enough, or if I were in their place, I would be really upset or think that it was not good. And they seem to carry it with so much thankfulness and so much enjoyment in who they are and what they have available to them. So I just checked on the egg whites and they're starting to thicken up a little bit, but I want it to go a little bit faster. So I'm going to turn up the mixer. This mixer doesn't go up to 11, but I think it'll still do the trick. Excellent. I kind of wanted to show y'all a cold drink and a hot drink. So while we're letting those eggs mix, we're going to start talking about a little bit of mulled wine. Mulled wine was originally came on the scene in Europe. It's very old because a lot of people, they would use these festive fruits that they had around during the holidays, and they would simply toss them into wine that they would then heat. add a little sugar and spice to, and then be able to enjoy all through the cold months. The important thing with mulled wine is that it doesn't matter what kind of wine you use. You want to get a nice red that doesn't have too many smoky, spicy flavors to it. In this case, I'm using an excellent vintage, the Woodbridge wine. These 3 bottles of red wine have been sitting on the top of my fridge for about 3 years now, waiting for me to use them in mulled wine. All right, let's check on those eggs. Ooh, they're getting close. It's starting to get a little bit opaque, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the mixer down just a little bit so that I don't accidentally overwhip it. So now that we have our wine, I've poured it into this nice pan. That's a little hot. That's a little hot for my little grabbers. And most of the time, the fruits that you're going to see in mulled wine are going to be apples and oranges. Those kind of give it a little bit of extra tartness and fruity quality. So for the oranges, you want to take a whole orange because some of the orange oils and the peel are going to add a lot to the flavor. And you can just make slices along the length of it, kind of like what you'd see at a Vegas buffet. All right, just like that. I've already placed a number of these into my wine. It's been cooking for a little while so that I can show you all what mulled wine in the later stages looks like. For most reds, you're not going to want to use much more than a tablespoon or 2 of sweetener per bottle of wine. If you like a more sangria-esque version, you can add as many as 5 tablespoons of sweetener to the per bottle of wine, assuming about a 750 milliliter bottle generally. But I have just put in about 2 tablespoons, maybe a little bit less, of honey per bottle of wine. I've also added an apple that I just cut up into quarters and threw whole into the mulled wine. I also threw about 2 cinnamon sticks per bottle into the mixture. All right, our eggs are looking pretty good. They're not quite there yet. So I also wanted to add a little bit of cloves. I kind of eyeballed it, but you want to be using anywhere from 3 to 5 cloves per bottle of wine. Don't worry about these whole ingredients getting thrown in. It's not going to change the overall texture because when you spoon the mulled wine to give to people, it's okay to have a couple of those little ingredients hit your mouth. It might be even a little bit fun, exciting, like, ooh, I just got a piece of orange. Like, ooh, I got a cinnamon stick. Ooh, I'm going to try to drink the mulled wine with the cinnamon stick and it's not going to work. All right. Cool. All right. So let's go. For the first time, I'm going to allow y'all a bird's eye view of my kitchen. Oh, hey, look, there's some nice stuff on here. Oh, that's Halloween. Okay, let's not pay any attention to that. All right, so we got our mulled wine here, and I have been cooking it so that we're at a simmer. Generally, you don't want to cook it to the point of boiling for too long because then it'll just cook all the alcohol out. And at least a third of the reason that
I think we just lost Liam. I hope, just on Zoom. I don't know if there was a bad kitchen mulled wine accident, but see if he joins us in just a moment. But if not, I know that there are a few other people that were going to join us tonight.
Hello.
There you are. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people on.
Elvis.
Nancy.
Hello.
There you are. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people. Look what I'm doing.
Elvis.
Come over here.
Nancy.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh my God.
You can show me. Except you're on the same.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I know what's happening because I do this every week.
Dana.
That's now in Zoom. If you can mute your YouTube.
Several seconds behind. Dana.
That's now in Zoom. If you can mute your YouTube.
Several seconds behind. Dana.
Mute yourself.
I should have warned everyone about that.
Several seconds behind.
Or mute your Zoom.
I'm just gonna say everybody should mute them.
Oh, I just muted the wrong person. There we go. Sorry.
Better.
Everybody, sorry about that. I'm using a new computer and my finger just happened to hit the power button there momentarily. Totally appreciate y'all kind of standing by for that one.
Liam, this is Casey's family because it's a pretty special day. It's Casey's 40th birthday.
Woohoo! Oh, stop talking.
Okay, so like, whatever they were watching the show on before, if you can mute that and then unmute your Zoom, you can say whatever you want to say to Case.
All right. Sound good? Sounded better, y'all? Just have a little bit more, and then we'll be able to.
Can I pause you for just a second?
The assistant here helping me get the feedback on and everything.
Give Casey a little birthday wish.
Oh, excellent.
Do you guys, did you have anything to say to Case?
Yay! Happy 40th birthday, Casey!
Awesome. Welcome
And so,
to.
Hi, everybody. Hi, family.
Hi, Mom.
Hey,
Nancy.
Nancy.
There was only one left.
Casey, welcome to the downslide, painful part of adulthood.
I feel like I started that early. Yeah.
I feel like Elvis is the right person to give that message.
What?
Really?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to go fry another peanut butter sandwich.
Oh my God, Dana.
I got all decked out for Casey.
You did all of
Lovely.
that for Casey?
Whoa.
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Is this a side gig, Dana?
Tonight.
Happy birthday, Casey.
Yeah, croissant.
Here's to 40.
What's that, Emily?
They said happy quarantine birthday. We're going to have to do a real celebration once this is all over.
Absolutely.
Here with you
Across
guys,
the board.
I was looking in the mirror and remembering my 8th grade photo. I have been cutting my own hair, and my experiment this last time did not go well.
Oh.
So
Hey,
Oh!
you know, you can always bail out.
It's not chemo.
I'm going to tell you guys a story.
That's the good thing.
I did the same thing. I kind of like it. I mean, I have a very fun, oh gosh, everything's frozen. Are you guys frozen? I have a fun personal relationship with my barber, Frankie, who's awesome and who's cut Casey's hair, incidentally.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we keep in touch. I haven't gone to him since pandemic started. I've bought some products from him that he's like dropped off and everything. But and I send him pictures of every one of my new home haircuts. And it's sad too, because his business, like he has an amazing, I'm sure very expensive rental space in Santa Monica. That's also he hosts a gallery with he's got 4 barber chairs and artists who show their work in there. And anyway, so the other night I was doing like Casey, doing my normal, I'm going to clean up this. I clip all this up with chip clips, like bag clips. And then I do this, and then I did this part. And then I was like, it's COVID. Who cares? I'm just going to do the full mohawk.
There you go.
So is
cares.
this reminiscent of
Dana, Jeff missed that. Can you do it again?
Dana.
Yeah, it was just like, doing my normal cleanup
No,
on the
I
side.
heard you. I just missed the
He
side.
just-
view.
Oh, sure.
Oh, nice. Good.
No, not nice.
Oh, well, here's the kicker. So I did that at about, midnight on a Tuesday. Yeah, because Wednesday I recorded Ice Cube. And I was thinking, like, I'm gonna put a hat on. I don't want to be, star of the show. Of course, I wore the tinsel and the purple sequins.
Right.
But I was like, I'm gonna button this up. But Carissa was like, no, just go. Just who cares? Just do it. And everybody at work at the session really dug it. But Cora, when I woke up, of course, when I did this, there's minors. Never mind.
I don't care.
I was, as we say here, inspired. And and it was just kind of like whatever. I'm going to bed, deal with this in the morning. And I'd kind of forgotten. And then I woke up and Carissa goes, ooh, I like your mohawk. And I was like, what? Oh,
yeah.
And so she really dug it. And then Cora came in and jumped in bed. And Cora was like, Carissa said, Cora, check out Dad's mohawk. Isn't that cool? And she was like, what? Why'd you do that? And Carissa was like, it's cool, right? It's fun. I like it. And Cora goes, that's something that boys do. That's not for dads.
It is something boys do.
Yeah.
A boy at heart.
You entered the
Yeah, a
bathroom
boy at heart.
Blinders point.
Or Casey as a preteen.
Yeah, it's Casey.
Right.
Yeah.
Casey paved the way for us
Yes.
all, be it earring
Finally,
or mohawk.
Dana has caught up. Finally.
Yeah. But Casey, you got some catching up to do, buddy.
Yeah.
Robert.
Gotta get the look going.
But I remember, Casey, when you wanted to shave your head, and I was like, no, I don't want you to look like a cancer kid.
Oh.
And I remember I came home one day though, and you had shaved your head.
Casey gonna do what Casey gonna do.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we should probably
Get
make
back to the show.
for people viewing outside of the Nielsen family.
So Christy, I got to ask you, will we have an opportunity? And I don't know what your buddy is concocting in the kitchen, but I want some.
Yeah.
Mulled wine and
Eggnog.
eggnog.
It looks
Together?
great.
Mulled wine and eggnog.
Not
Yeah,
together.
it looks good.
Oh, okay.
In the same kitchen, but not in the
I
same.
want both. I want both. And bravo.
Yeah.
Here's
Looking
to 40 more,
awesome.
Case.
Yeah.
Can we sing a sloppy ass Zoom rendition of Happy Birthday to Casey?
Yeah.
I'd love to
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you? Yeah. All right. I mean, this is a more.
Come on.
Keep this.
Come on.
Key.
Somebody who can actually sing should start us
Arguing
off.
to make it go slower.
Look,
Start us off, Dana.
I'll start it off.
Come on, please join in.
It was Casey's birthday in 2020. COVID was raging and it's about to get funny. No, I don't know.
My phone. Wait, stop. Where's my phone?
Nope, no one's doing a happy birthday.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday, Cassandra. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
All right.
Many more.
Yeah. Many, many more.
Yeah.
Love you, Casey.
A compliment.
Christy, thanks for setting
Enjoy.
this up. This
Oh yeah,
is really
thanks for
sweet.
joining. I'm sorry it was so last minute.
Christy,
That's
can we
awesome.
still say on Zoom for the Fume?
You can, but I'm gonna hide you.
Okay,
Oh, that's fine. I don't need
Good.
to see myself.
great, because I prefer to watch this naked.
I'm gonna bring you back
Hi,
up.
everybody, for the moment.
Oh, hold it. Am I clicking the wrong thing? I'm getting everybody hidden, everybody muted, except for Liam, who is going to continue with his tutorial. Sorry, Liam.
No worries. Happy birthday, Casey. I don't have that much left. I was just gonna. Yes. Look how I
You're
am.
the ultimate cover, right? You
Yeah.
planned it this way.
I was just gonna show y'all the egg whites. They got pretty stiff on those peaks, so I gently folded them a little bit at a time. To those of you out there who don't really know how to bake, just like me, folding egg whites in, you want to take a little bit of egg white with a spoon, gently plop it into the other mixture that you're working with, and then start to gently swirl in a figure 8 in the bowl. After that, you can start to add more and more egg white. I added a little bit of vanilla at this point, and now I'm gonna let it chill for like 12 or 18 hours, and it's gonna be delicious. I highly encourage y'all to make it at home, whether or not you're gonna be cooking the eggs or not. I'm sure it's still gonna be delicious, no matter what you put in your mulled wine or who you have around singing you happy birthday over Zoom. You know, it's still worth it.
How you do? Thanks, Liam.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next week. The theme next week is Around the World with Fume. So
Yep.
I will be very excited to see what accent you put on.
I am a big fan of the earrings and the sweater. And
Thank you. Thank you.
That would be Dana.
Buy them honestly.
Christy, can I ask, everything is, I sound like a 40 plus year old. Casey, welcome to the club. Everything looks frozen and I hear your beautiful voices, but I can't see any movement. Is that normal?
I think that might be your internet connection.
No, sir, ma'am.
I mean, we also have the show up on our TV right now through YouTube,
Okay.
and it's working.
Oh, I'm gonna go to YouTube then. I think it might be maybe my Zoom crashed or something.
Liam, I just got a request from Casey's sister-in-law. Can you send me that eggnog recipe, please?
Yeah, same.
That's what my phone was blowing up for. So
I love it. Yeah, I don't want to miss that part.
yeah, I think maybe reload or something.
I think my Zoom is completely busted.
Busted. I said I have a bubble bath. That sounded like
I threw my computer in a bubble bath. Fixed everything.
Casey, you stay here because I gotta turn this on.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, we are transitioning to different sound and different video now, and video is going to show you our adorable cat.
Aw, I gotta restart my whole computer. I'll join you guys on the YouTube link.
That's a good plan.
See you soon.
See you soon. It does that every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're going to be right back. Everything's going according to plan. I planned this out meticulously. You should see the storyboards. They're beautiful. Like right now, I drew my arm. It looked great. No, turn it off again.
It's running into the stand.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, it really doesn't like that. I'm going to pull this back. Okay. Almost there, folks. So sorry. They're going to be the best Christmas tunes you've ever heard in your life. Nope. Almost. Getting there. Almost. Okay. Switching it over. Okay. You're on camera, my friend. And then the microphone. Okay. Fingers crossed, everything else is set up.
The right is hiding the. Oh, probably your camera's pointed at a different angle then.
I never have to be the bad guy with this normally. Just been a little upset with us all day.
Yeah.
Just can't give that cat enough attention. Oh yeah, and I set this up too. We can do whatever you want. It's your birthday.
No.
What's up?
Okay, cool. Got it.
Oh, wow.
Yep, got it. Got it. Ranges, found it. Yeah, start with this. This is a favorite holiday tune of ours. Sing we now of Christmas, Noel sing we. Sing we grateful praises to the maid so dear. Sing we Noel, the King is born Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, Noel sing we. Sing we all together, Noel sing we. Sing we joyful praises to the maid so dear. Sing we Noel, the King is born Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, Noel sing we. In Bethlehem they found him, Joseph and Mary mild, seated by the manger, watching the holy child. Sing we Noel, the King is born Noel. Sing we now of Christmas, Noel sing we. Noel sing we. Noel sing we. Yes. We're doing different sound and different picture, so I'm just making sure things are okay. Turn up, don't change button, don't change. Okay, thank you, Dan Sternberg. I have the camera over the, or I have the computer over there, and then we switch the camera to over here. We haven't figured out a perfect system yet, but anyway, we were picking some brains for favorite Christmas tunes, and this was one from our friend Larry. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, fleeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, you can hear them ring. They're saying soon it will be Christmas Day. Sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, you can hear them ring. Soon it will be, soon it will be, soon it will be, soon it will be, soon it will be Christmas Day. What do you want to do next? Oh, yeah.
Noel. Lucille seconds that. We, if you have a cat and you go to Trader Joe's, they have a cat treat advent calendar. And Lucille's a big fan. She suddenly became very Catholic. So she screams at us about Advent both day and night. She's been very chatty since we got that. Highly recommended. Oh man. Oh, didn't we have another one that we were going to do that was a little more? Oh yeah, let's do chestnuts and then let's do this. Just shifting. We're going to do a Christmas song. Mel Torme was one of the songwriters on this. Oh, I'm also realizing my speaking voice is way quieter than my singing voice. That's probably what Don was talking about. So we're going to do a Christmas song, and then we're going to do Lo How a Rose, which is another family fave that is a little out of our usual style. But first, Mel Torme. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. If you're gonna write a Christmas song, write one that good. It's a good Christmas song. To think that it's not that old.
It's good.
It's good. It's a good Christmas song. Okay, we're gonna do Low How a Rose. Okay. My mom suggested Away in a Manger is also a good one.
There are many good ones.
There really are. I say this being a person who carols normally, and I've done some caroling, but under normal years, it's a gig thing. You'd think you'd get sick of them, but there's so many good ones you don't get sick of it. There's a couple you get sick of, but the rest you don't. They're real good. Okay. Oh yeah, man. Singing classical sitting down. Our roses blooming from tender stem that sprung of Jesse's lineage coming, as men of old have sung. Birthday boy Casey Nielsen.
Next up, we have Don Sternberg. He's going to be closing out the night for us tonight with some festive holiday tunes. Hey there, Dan.
Hi, Christy.
How's it going?
It's going good. Thanks to you. That was a wonderful set.
Oh, thanks. Alcohol and classical music. Not the best
It
combo.
worked. It worked out, huh?
It's fine.
And a birthday party going on at the same time.
Yeah, we managed. We managed a tiny little Zoom birthday party.
I was thinking maybe I should play Casey's theme. That's
Thank
my
you.
happy birthday to Casey.
That was the ultimate. Yeah. That was the I've been paying attention birthday tribute.
Somebody said he was 40.
40.
That's a good year.
It is.
I
Yeah.
don't remember back that far, but I'm pretty sure it's a really good year.
It's going to be 2021 soon, so it will be.
Boy, there's a lot of divisible by 20 going on there. 20, 20, 40.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Next year you'll be 60.
Dang.
No, it's not
Wow.
leap year.
I got dark fast.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm going to leave you to it.
Should I play some songs?
You should play some songs. You should sing some songs.
That's what I was thinking of doing, actually. I'm going to
Perfect.
sing a few and pick one.
Perfect.
And I did want to say this, too. Hey, thanks for having me follow all the wonderful acts tonight. It's, no pressure, right? Gee whiz.
Dan Steely needs to go at the top. I can't do anything about it. He just wants to make sure that everybody else is like, okay, I'll go after. Oh, it's fine. No, I'll go after your set. It's fine. What can we do?
I'm just kidding, though. It's an awful lot of fun. And great to see everybody.
It really is.
What's really strange is when we do one of these and nobody's, there. So it's great to see everybody.
Great.
And here I go. How you doing, everybody? If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. I got laid off down at the factory, and their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows that I've been working hard. I wanted Christmas to be right for Betty's girl. I don't mean to hate December. It's meant to be the happy time of year. And my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas cheer. If we make it through December, be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So yes, indeed, trying to make it through December there with Merle Haggard. That's one of his great tunes. And one of my favorites. They're not all going to be sad ones like that, folks, so please stay with me if you can. We'll do you a little gospel number right here. It's got a lot of counting in it, and different lines and verses and stuff, and they're kind of out of order. I know you'll know this one, so bear with me. I got everything kind of jumbled up a little bit. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send thee one by one. One for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. And how shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 2 by 2. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby was born in Bethlehem. Send thee, and how shall I send thee? Now I'm gonna send thee 6 by 6, 6 for the 6 that never got fixed, 5 for the gospel preachers, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby that was born in Bethlehem. Now children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 9 by 9, 9 for the 9 that dressed so fine, 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate, 7 for the 7 that never got to heaven, and 1 for the little bitty baby that was born in Bethlehem. Send thee, how shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 12 by 12, 12 for the 12 apostles, 11 for 11 riders, 10 for the 10 commandments, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby that was born in Bethlehem. Yes, he was born in Bethlehem. Go where I send thee. All right. Have now for you the blues. These are all kind of blues, aren't they? It's all right though. It's a happy blues. This one, you hear it in many forms every Christmas time. I think this kind of traces back to great blues singer Charles Brown, who was a big influence on Ray Charles, and also on Nat King Cole. They all started their careers playing in a piano, guitar, and bass trio. And Charles Brown had that extra smooth voice that Nat King Cole really liked. Every one of those guys took a little bit of the Charles Brown vibe. And then now in more recent times, you hear B.B. King and even Bruce Springsteen, all them cats. Merry Christmas, babe. May Christmas bring you happiness. Merry Christmas, baby. May Christmas bring you happiness. I want you to have a good time, baby, like we did on all the rest. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me nice. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me nice. Got me a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm living in paradise. Well, I'm feeling mighty fine. I got good music on the radio. I'm feeling mighty fine. Got good music on the radio. I wanna kiss you, baby, while you're standing beneath the mistletoe. Santa came down the chimney 3:30. He left all those presents that you see before me. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure been good to me. I haven't had a drink this morning, but I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, baby. May Christmas bring you happiness. Merry Christmas, baby. May Christmas bring you happiness. I want you to have a good time, baby, just like we did on all the rest. Woo! Merry Christmas, baby. And I got one more for you, but I'm going to play it on the mandolin. Why? Because my mandolin is red. A lot of people see this red mandolin. They say, "Oh, did you get that for Christmas?" Well, not exactly, but it fits our show tonight. And to close with the Ave Maria. There's a lot of those, as you know. This one is the Schubert one. And before I play this nice melody and make way, I'd like to thank Christy and Casey for having me along on all these shows, especially the Christmas one. And I'd like to thank all of you who dropped in. And it's great to see so many, so much of the family there. And of course, we wish you all the best for the entire season and all the good things that are coming around the bend in 2021. So long, everybody. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. Although Christy might come back here to close us all up. Nancy says, likes sad songs, Donna. That was a good one. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the kind words. And you're welcome. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
That was beautiful, Don. I was just typing in the chat there.
Aha.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Next week is Around the World with Fume.
Around the World with Fume?
Yeah, you got to think about what country you want to focus on. It can be America.
Oh, so you want more country music?
Yeah, I think you might as well. I
That's
actually had that in mind when I was thinking about it.
that's the kind of country music I really like, which is music from other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Like Old England and, stuff like that.
You know what Louis Armstrong said, right?
No.
All music is folk music. I had never heard no horse sing a song.
He did
That was a
say
Louis
that.
quote.
Yeah.
I've seen it written several places, so it must be true.
Oh, of course. It was on the internet, so it's true.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was Abe Lincoln that said that. No?
Yeah. Yeah. They hung out a lot. Abe and it was, it's interchangeable. They very well could have said it, each one at different times or at the same time, because they were
Right. It's so very true. Yeah.
They were pals.
Well, we'll see you next week for Around the World with Fume. And in the meantime, have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Christy. And you too.
We'll see you soon.
So long.